Hi guys.
Hello.
This is Small Talk with Chinelo and Tammy. Today we're just going to be talking about like our college experience so far. Actually, when I came to this place, I feel like one of the first things I really struggled with was the language barrier. I would be in class and then the teacher would be rapping and I would just be like, especially when I had questions about stuff I didn't understand. So I raise up my hand and I'll ask the question and then she'll be like, oh, can you repeat that like 100 times? And I'll be like,
I never felt like I struggled with that.
It's fine.
Like I feel like in class now you like ask questions with your Nigerian accent. I find it weird because I'm confused that they actually understand what you're saying.
No, but I mean, that's because I became comfortable with it in time. Initially, like in the beginning before, it was an issue. But now, like, I'm not going to twist my tongue or bite my tongue to talk. Yeah. So if I'm in class and I ask my question and you don't understand, I will repeat it for you, word by word in my accent. And then when you understand, you understand me.
Yeah, I'm not like that. I don't like to be so, But me, when I came here, I first with food. Everybody was going on gaining freshman 15. Tim Tokwe went to minus 15. Yeah, 3 years later, I am still in that way. No, legit, like, this, no, jokes aside, this is like a actual deep, hacking problem. Maybe one day we'll talk about it when it's personal, I'm on a weight gaining journey. As you can see, I look like...
When I came at first, these Gary and Indomie were my way forward. When I came, they're like, oh, so we're having Alfredo and shit for lunch, and then we're having sausages, and everything was just bland.
I still can't eat Alfredo.
Like my tongue was just like, oh God. But then when I went home, after some struggle classes, I sat down with Gary. Actually, Gary becomes glorified.
This girl is something else.
Becomes glorified when you come here.
She had dry skin.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Mrs. Iyabo for that.
No, like actual, like we're coming to America. She brought dried
pepper
like
snail.
It was deep.
First week was lit.
Me, I was begging to bring Indomie. Nobody was minding me. I said, okay, I'll come and do stuff on my head. Well, mother, I hope you are happy because right now you can see your girl. Every day she'll be crying. She'll text me and be like, oh, you look so pretty. Yeah, my mom is my number one fan. Yeah. She'll be telling, oh, you look so pretty in your DP, but excuse me, ma, you need to gain some weight. I'm like,
weird.
Every day. Sometimes just leave compliments. And let's go. No, you need to gain some weight.
Another big thing for me was spending. Now it's crazy. Now I just lock my account. If I say, girl, if I go to spend, you spend, leave exchange rate. But when I was a freshman, if I go to the store and they say, oh, this dress is $20, like this is me, you're just even standing in front of the dress. I feel like I'm lost in thought or thinking, nah, I'm doing some complicated multiplication in my mind. Okay, so this is $20. How much is it in Naira? I know they're going to add taxes in the end. What's the tax in Naira? All those type things. Spending was a huge struggle for me because for everything except food. But for everything, like I always did the conversion in life.
This is my problem with America. It's just my problem. Why can you not just add the tax to the thing? Like sell it like that. You'll get a counter, they'll tell you have $20. Buy something. It's 19. Nah, they'll tell you to 21. Why? Like I'm just salty.
No, the thing is, when you're buying, for me, I feel like when you're buying something online, and you see something, you're like, I'm gonna buy this thing.
Add tax at the end.
Not even tax. They don't add shipping.
I feel like that thing is legit. I can buy something just like I'll see free shipping. I don't need it to. Free shipping. I'm like, honestly, yes, I'm gonna buy it just because free shipping. If I see shipping money, I'm like, bitch. Take a long leave. Anyway, something exciting. We're like in all the same classes together. So it's not weird, but it's weird. Like at one time I just did one problem. One time in class, professor called me chin.
I hate that. I hate that.
We were only two black girls in the class. Like the least you could actually do is like, what's her name? I really gave him like dirty eye, like no, don't do that again. No, it's not allowed. It's really not allowed. But anyway,
yeah. And then another thing that was really funny in my like freshman year were like the fun stereotypes. I have one story. I remember that there was this party we went for, like a get together, you know, in my friend's house, you know, like a non-African kid was having a house party. We went for the house party and then someone's auntie who was in the party, I don't know how, was she drunk? And then they're asking questions like, oh, so yeah, I hear, where are you from? Nigeria, okay. Somehow when you say you're from Nigeria, they say, oh, Africa. I hear that they are, you know, huts there and elephants, you know, and you ride elephants to school. And I was low-key thinking like, wow. So we can have a school, but we cannot have a car.
I feel it's funnier when you actually engage them and they believe.
True.
Like honestly,
true.
I found out like really funny in my freshman year. Like actually just engage them and try it. Oh my god. I feel bad. I feel bad for
be like, oh, that's
like,
true. We ride elephants to school, and then when we go, before entering inside the class, the giraffe comes and gives us an assembly, and then we enter inside the class and we sit on the floor and we start having lectures in Nigeria, in Africa, etc. Usually in colleges, when you come here, you always find that Nigeria is like, you know, we're always eficals, shabri, you know, tap plays, always first day class. We don't talk too much, but then when the results comes out, we hop in. You know, there was actually one time I was taking an econ class and then we're supposed to write a paper, right? So I wrote my paper and then I submitted it. And then my teacher read the paper and then she emailed me. If there's one thing they take like really seriously in my school, plagiarism in this school, like you can just tell you to pack your bags and be going on top plagiarism. So so she read my paper and she sent me a serious email. She was like, we need to talk, blah blah. The subject was we need to talk. And then I was just like, and I read the email, you know, talking about, oh, I read your paper and I want to talk to you about some things and whatnot. So she called me and she was like, okay, I know this is one of your first papers in school and you may not have taken English 101, but it's okay. Like, I'm here to support you, you know, talk to me about this paper. Like, the contents of this paper, where did you get the information from, la la la. And I was just like, are you thinking I plagiarized? Like, if I plagiarized, you can legit find out online. There's the plagiarism thing where you put in the essay there and it tells you like if it was plagiarized, right? So why are you asking me? And she was like, well, I don't think you can, you know, this content, you know. I was like, auntie, I sat down. I sweated.
Did my homework.
I researched and I wrote my paper and you tell me I cannot come up with content? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
After my father is paying.
I was just cool about it. I was like, no, I wrote it all, you know. I took my time. And she was like, wow, that's impressive. Like, yeah, just so you know, we take English classes in school in Nigeria.
I feel like the hardest part about college for me is like trying to balance school, work, and social life, and my life. And every time you leave this spot, you know it's pretty hard.
What is that?
No, I'm
is that how hard it is? There are nights, like, I can remember so many, there are nights, like, the work just got so hard, like, whatever we're doing, lab work or whatever, and then we just decided to just go to IHOP, to just go and eat,
to go to beat-ups,
talk about struggles,
take away our stress,
go get a drink and just curse our lives in school. I just feel like the only reason we don't entirely fall into depression is because we always look up to the times when we're going to hang out or stay together or go out.
I think about all the...
Yeah, and I feel like when you come to school, like you always...
When I'm done with school.
When you find like your Nigerians, you know, you find friends and then they become like your comfort group and everything. You get what I mean? And then that way, you know, like even with whatever you're dealing with, you know that you have a set of people you can always like talk about these things with, and people who are actually going through your struggles. Okay, so we're both we're studying electrical and computer engineering here. Yeah. That's how this one. Since we became juniors, we've been taking all our classes together. So like I cannot even vent and she will not understand what I'm saying because like I'm venting and she knows, and she's like, yeah, this prof is ... And she's like, yeah, he's actually ... Like, actually feel me. So yeah, I think finding like Kids, don't play yourself. It's not High School Musical and what it's actually.
Makes me want to cry. Like,
yeah.
Tell me what to think about it.
But you survive, innit?
Innit?
You survive, you be friends, you have fun with. Don't worry.
Yeah, I told you.
Don't worry.
I feel like the only reason I'm in school is like every time I'll be like, don't worry, one day you'll make a lot of money. And I'll be like, yeah, head on to class and get those grades. So one day they will employ you and you're gonna make that money. Yeah.
And I
That
think
money is the motive. You gotta stay.
I think another thing that really keeps me going is like family back at home. Because honestly, I don't know how people come here and forget like home. Because that's where I get my confidence from. So like I try to call home and then we talk, and you know how like parents are. They want to pray for you. You know, they want to fill your life with the anointing. So when I speak to them, they're like, you know, it's like they put me on reset mode and they're like, baby girl, you got this. You know, you're representing us out there. There's people out there and know that we're following you. So that actually keeps me going.
I told you how my mother is. She can be my boyfriend.
Her mother is my best friend.
She can be my boyfriend. She calls me like every day.
Babe.
So stressful. But it's cute.
Our college experience so far hasn't been entirely terrible. It's been stressful for sure.
Except the weight I am trying to gain.
So this school, it's not an Ivy League, but hey, the kind of work they give us.
They don't want you to have social life.
The kind of work they give us.
So if you want to have social life, you gotta put in ×3 efforts.
Oh yeah, guys. So yeah, that has been a snippet.
This is
a bit.
I'm so tired.
Of our college experience. Don't worry, we'll be giving you full gist as we go, you know, like when actual things happen, when there's a rave, when there's nothing. We'll come through with the gist.
Anyway, yeah, peace out.
Bye-bye. Use my peace out! Yes, I did! She used my peace out!
I wanted to say it first.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye.